I'm excited for this one.
Did not like what they were seeing over at A long, so good stack from 100 Thieves there, but that means a pretty weak B site. And Jerwin opens up with first blood. You gotta plant smokes on left side. Will be Cryo waiting for the pole and the flank from 100 Thieves coming through courtyard. Watching that closely is Monsi in a 1v2, and he could actually take an isolated duel. We'll see how that goes. Meanwhile,
Cypher,
Cryo
interesting.
being a menace, getting 2 kills on his own. We're left with a pretty big advantage for Plug, and that is starting to dissipate.
World champion.
Oh, and a good point to mention that this is patch 9.09. Now it's just a little too quiet, so they
Bro, it's so hot in here, man.
very
Oh my
careful.
goodness.
Monsi and Jerwin.
I on fire, bro. Not gonna lie.
Trade, but Asuna managed to get out of the breach. You tell Monsi not so lucky, and Asuna gonna show Jerwin how it's done.
Double stun was so nice off the contact from EU. So that really is gonna put a wrench here into the plans of
The qualifiers were tough, man. So for this team to be here, it must be good.
Where they should have a free plant so far, especially when Busio doesn't have a fault line to stall.
I don't know. I feel like the fun
He
is
has the
low.
after shot to delay.
Only 12 seconds left to plant, and Cryo is just not gonna let this go easy. 100 Thieves.
Oh my god.
Shut the door on B.
No
No
fault lines into the choke. Something that Trust and Plug will have to start working
Okay, I
together.
got
Now
info.
at least they're clearing the right angle. So
Man, Zander is a very smart player. Good mechanically.
I think they're gonna be falling back at this point because there's.
But Bang used to be insane as well, man. So I think the change is good for both things.
Attempt to try to watch flank, but you already saw that timing from Cryo. He slipped through.
Yeah, you could always, Omen teleport, like Omen ult into heaven. We've seen that in the qualifiers before.
Okay, Mike.
Plug just decided to address this front to back, and it's Mikey who
Winnable.
has the spike as all the dust settles in a 1v2.
5 bullets.
With the neural theft, knows one's in short, one's at backside. Has time to plan. Was very wary on bringing out the gun in case Cryo were to swing early. Making sure Busio didn't make it out, and hoping to just take these duels isolated, but he has 5 bullets. I wouldn't mind if Mikey reloaded.
Cage triggered.
Now he's been revealed by Cryo. He's just gonna try and do his best to hide and buy time and let 100 Thieves push into him, but a good cage. This is 100 Thieves just playing against the fire.
On wall, no slides. So you have to be a little bit more grouped up on the hits.
Aggressive, Cryo.
The idea is to try to sell a fake with this owl drone. Like a triple face right in front of the garden, and Ben Bao just got the pick.
Still a really great information from that lurk from Cryo, who spotted 3 in courtyard, so the B pivot could happen. C is open. 100 Thieves now race to get in sight. Xander misses the doesn't get flash, doesn't get paranoid, and goes 1 for 1. It's the best you could ask from him. As
What?
to be able to close
Winnable.
this out.
Has one flash.
Yo is a huge threat here at the back.
Anti, bro. Anti.
Bao just locked him in.
Refresh here for Booster.
100 Tips is in good position here, man. If they commit to the A side. Oh, but this is a fake.
Racing on in,
Okay,
Jerwin,
okay.
just trying to see like who would be shooting his way and just trying
Spike
to
moving
fake
towards
it. Look
safe.
how 100
Only
Thieves
Cryo here.
sat ready, but there's
Gotta go
already
huge,
noise
kid.
in garage. Cryo's gonna make the call. 100 Thieves racing towards C. There's only one trip that could stop the garage push. There's 12 seconds. Time may just stop Plug from winning this round,
play.
and it's not going well.
Oh my
Cryo
God.
and the rest of 100 Thieves have
That's a good defense, man.
Sight, and Plug, a couple more seconds.
He didn't even
and
shoot
all
back,
she
bro. Not gonna
needs
lie.
is post timeout. While Plug have hit A site like 80% of the time, and I like that Cryo's gonna help support this too with the trips that are deeper into sight, hoping
Cryo,
to
that's
catch
pretty good,
Jerwin,
man.
and
Main
they
Cypher
just
already.
got Cryo
Unlucky.
to those trips, shooting through the smoke, and Mikey manages to find a corpse
Okay, they got B.
with his lurk coming through all the way, wrapping behind B. And Plug get information to start feeling comfortable, to start pivoting.
EU has
into B
ult.
potentially.
Oh, they're going A again. Huge kill, man.
And that pick. So now the spike could go back towards the A side, but meanwhile, Asuna still has the overdrive. They still have a Hunter's Fury to delay to allow Asuna to get behind enemy lines too.
Yeah, a lot of good options for Plug, and well, the spike's getting delayed, and the Hunter's Fury is such good delay because this scares Teague back into main. See if the shock dart hits.
Oh my.
The spike still goes down, and Plug set their eyes forward with Boostio having flashes in his hand, but the fault line late Teague is still alive.
Oh,
and
this
it's
is
just
good.
gonna be
This
a
is good,
battle of
Asuna.
two
Time
reaches.
shine. Time shine.
Asuna's gonna slide in with the ult, and Mikey is cooked, but a better trade comes
Okay,
out of
they still won.
Jerwin. Boostio and EU hold it down though.
Their money isn't
and
great,
it's
man.
100 Thieves up by 2. Awfully successful for Plug either with 100 Thieves. If they can have Boostio
Man, I like seeing
in there,
Asuna
part of the
on you,
retake,
bro.
he's conserved a lot of his util for those moments. He's been pivotal for 100 Thieves' retake success. Plug, though, facing a smoke. They're going to delay entry, but this gives a chance for Asuna to get into Jerwin.
Well play, well play. I didn't jinx that guy first time.
And more. He's got
A
the
little bit.
overdrive and a classic. Monsi's going to hold his own. Stoic at 14 HP. And 100 Thieves are just not in sight, but definitely in the minds of Plug. Stage run through short. They got the ult, and Jerwin's still looking for contact. You got Nop now ringing through your ears at the back. 100 Thieves just can't see
Look at him.
anything.
Look at him.
Slip
Having
from the
fun, bro.
defenses. Still pick up 2 kills. Plug tries to hold him back with the Hunter's Fury, and it's all up to Mikey and Monsi with so many
Oh,
angles.
winnable, winnable.
And Monsi and it's all up to him in the 1v1. Recon to see if he's still in heaven. Yes, it was shot down immediately. Shock doesn't make contact against Monsi. Oh, and he's just
Well played, bro. Well played.
What a reaction. Positions. Set up Jerwin. There's the fault line, and there is the swing, but it's pretty even. And now 100 Thieves, they just reacted better. They have the man advantage with at least making contact with one over at B. So 100 Thieves with that garage control that they fought for, it's an easy
Plugging in
pivot
this
right
bitch, though.
into C. Now flashing a
you-
bit
you-
early. Boostio didn't get
I
the
got this,
blind he was
bro.
hoping
Sure,
for.
sure.
And T gets a very good headshot.
Oh, he got the red. What a bit
And,
late.
well, this is continuing to be a very
Nice,
explosive
nice.
pistol,
No
and
matter
it's
what here for 100 Thieves. Full execution towards the C site. Kraus watching the late flank. Off of camera too to make sure that he covers up towards garage.
yeah, you
Good
use
shot.
paranoia early of your 100 Thieves, and Plug try to swing out after it. Good dodge on the flash from Xander, suppressing fire into the smoke, and now you see 2, but Xander was still adjusting
didn't plant
on
yet,
top
man.
of that ledge, so Plug put a really good dent into 100 Thieves. But
It's
Kraus
him again.
Garage goes
Boostio.
1 for 1, dwindling this team down to now a 1v2. Boostio spike in hand. See if he can out-rotate the last 2.
Plug playing together.
Garage and B site. You have an opportunity now to even stop and go, but looks like it's just, hey, 2 guys are inside the site. Let's play the numbers. Let's go for the trades.
Okay, that's good.
Cryo wraps around. He's blinded.
Cryo?
And wow, Cryo
That's
still
the run,
gets
man.
that kill. That's insane.
They don't have money. They gotta
He
save
was
this
just
rappers.
hoping for
Because if
a
they lose
trade
here,
at the very
I got
least.
GG, man.
That was the 2v4
Like, it's a 4v2, bro. What
retake.
are the chances? Tell me.
With smokes, at least for Pow, Mikey, and Heaven.
Save the 2 weapons, bro. Next round, you have a chance.
Where they have to be smart for 100 Thieves. You don't want to overextend, right? You don't want to give your position away because they have great firepower with this team.
Yeah, with that smoke, that kind of just created an isolated duel once the player in Heaven there from Plug swung out. There wasn't a trade
I called GG,
opportunity
bro.
from- Like how 100 Thieves are just shooting trips. They're out in the open. They say, come at me, bro. In garage, hoping to draw out this defense from Plug. And 100 Thieves offense has been so relentless. Now damage into Teague, the flash, but this is all up to how Mikey can swing out of this, and he picks up 1 and hesitates and is on the retreat. And now this is the Asuna
luck,
playground
bro.
with the overdrive activated.
And he has the
just quite
spike.
literally
Oh my
walking
god.
The floor of the site
Good
steps
trade.
to the smoke, and
2v2.
that's Bow shuts down the ult, and now Cryo holds it down at
That's one plan, bro. He wants to fight.
reacting.
That's my boy.
He's gonna swing out again, just out in the open. Now the spike will
How do I have it
planted,
spike?
and 100 Thieves setting themselves up for success. 3 versus 2 on the post plant.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Okay, Cryo's playing close while the rest
Man,
of the team
he's
was
so
in
clean, bro.
range,
He's so
and
clean. He's
Cryo
crazy, man.
clutches
It's actually
it
insane how good this kid is, man.
For the team, and now they're
So
one
calm
round
and so
away.
beautiful, bro.
The retake looked good that time, but it's still Cryo clutching it out. So map point for the first map of the series for 100 Thieves, and they're looking to close it out right away
Okay.
with her and just dying solo.
It's really tough to lose your duelist like that, but the
down
garage
mid.
swing out of Plug still did some
Xander.
damage, and it keeps
Only
the
Monster left.
spike at bay, but
Ooh, I'm surprised Xander lost that.
Stood and delivered
EU has ult.
back. 1v1, and we've seen this before. EU
And
versus
every two.
Monsi.
Same
70
guns, too.
HP versus 30 HP. Yeah, different HP though.
Oh, you're in big trouble. GG!
Oh, and it's EU
Attackers
sneaks
win.
up on him. Peekaboo.
This was the
13
Thieves
to
map pick.
6, with what, like a 6-to-1 offensive rounds for 100 Thieves. Ooh, they're looking good.
Let's go, man. Second map. They say that this map is Plug best map, bro. I hope they win here and they got to see bind.
Blood off of Jerwin, but a big paranoia, big blind from 100 Thieves. Catches Plug, but that just really is delay for 100 Thieves to back up and play the back of the site, but emerging through the smoke, Cryo does not care. 3
Cryo,
in a
once
row
again,
for
1v2.
Plug. Bite right back, and it's Cryo in a 1v2. Not even gonna stop the wingman, doesn't want to reveal his position, but now you might as well, because now you have to spike exactly where you want him. Jerwin, 25 HP. Playing together. No, you tell, but they look the wrong way, and it's a clutch on pistol for Cryo.
Into this B site is exactly what Plug is trying to do. Just try to get the splat down with the wingman.
The fault line potential from Teague coming through the market side, and EU is just a menace. 3. He doesn't need help from anyone else, and even did damage to Jerwin before he's underground. But oh, I thought Jerwin was gonna go down after that. 100 Thieves just can't seem to trade.
What's going on?
Jerwin's about to ace this team after I thought this round was gonna be dead, and it could be possible.
Smells like something's
with
burning here,
Cryo
bro.
at 18 HP, and he's babysitting the spike right now. So Jerwin has to find his way around.
And Jerwin's at 12, but for him, I mean, Neon things one more time and catches so many players 100 Thieves off guard. The thing is, the position you see from the rotate from Jerwin right now is there's still a trip here being placed by Cryo. It's on the left side. He can hug the wall, so he has to be a little bit more aggressive, but the timer of
Another
the
clutch for
just
Cryo?
finished. So now he can just stick towards that, watch towards B
30
main,
seconds
continue
left.
to tap onto the camera, and he should be in a good spot. Jerwin cannot go for any more stuns, but he does have a slide, though. He does have a slide.
Now the jig is up, and Jerwin has to just almost free fire and just also being ready to react to if there's a push out of A off his trip. Meanwhile, Plug have made entry. It is Jerwin maybe getting caught by some trips as 100 Thieves were able to capitalize on that moment until now, until main was left open for Cryo. And Jerwin is still trying to sweep the pack site.
Asuna? Okay, Trevor.
Couldn't be steady enough against
Spike
Asuna. He
drop.
goes 1 for 1. Now you're left with even numbers.
Oh my god, he
Spike
has to
recovered.
cross. Helping me out!
For the smoke to dissipate, for this right side to be cleared, and the sync wasn't perfect, but
Xander, he likes this.
Xander
Don't
just
understand
saved
it.
this for 100 Thieves in a 1 versus 2, as Monty still has to get the gun out, and he gets the last
100 Thieves is broke.
They're reflipping the
Boost
map,
too?
taking advantage of middle now after making noise.
Oh, running Thunder?
Rotate
Oh, this
towards
is
B,
huge.
trying to split towards A. But Bustio wins that first
Oh,
fight,
no,
and that's going to
no,
slow
no.
down that push.
They saw him.
Bustio only has 100
Okay, got
HP,
one more, bro.
so
That's so good.
hey, just getting a kill is huge for him. Xander reestablishes
Well played, Captain.
into
Won the round.
elbow. Paranoia is to try and get the spike,
seconds left.
or just to really shake up the site. As the spike only has 5 more seconds to go down, and there's just not enough time. 100 Thieves' retakes are just too good.
You know, 100 Thieves would have with the Soba.
So true. Drone shut down Plug, trying something new after the technical pause, and it's EU once again.
That's
He
clean
is
as
a
enough. Woo, Mike!
in his
Trevor,
chances,
but he's low.
and Plug can at least depend on Mikey to be huge. Neural theft advantage for them. Teague and Mikey will reunite. Rolling Thunder now being used. Bustio still has his in the back pocket. If they think Cryo's in trouble, they can back him out. But getting behind the pillar, the Rolling Thunder from the offense didn't do anything but it helped them plant. And with the camera in place, you know, one's in sight, one's at the back.
Running Thunder for a boost too.
100 Thieves have their own Rolling Thunder, but with the judge, it's not the best place for Bustio to push into
no.
unless they were close. Now we're Rolling Thunder, but look, Plug, we're in shelter. Mikey is in the smoke, hearing them walk by, waiting to hear where that third one is to maybe
my.
get the cutoff, and it's Cryo playing in main, so he's gonna get the backstab
Man,
on
Cryo on
Mikey,
Sentinel
especially
makes
because of the
sense,
flash
bro.
from Bustio. And it's just Teague left, holding the angle, has the reload, gets the jump peek, sees Xander running away. The defuse
He's playing
gets
good, bro.
halfway,
Real good.
and all the way now is 100 Thieves will take the lead.
Really try to support here the players and blind those defensive line rather on the top mid.
Hey, Plug, when they brought out the aggression on Haven, it paid off. It got a little dicey with the fault line that came out of Boostio, and Plug still found their shot into Xander, who swung off of Boostio's contact and was creeping across. Boostio still gets away with that. Again, Plug lose bodies on their way into the site, and cutting them off at elbow is Boostio. Still with the flash in hand, they'll just hold the corner, waiting for reinforcement as Plug hope to pivot, and they shut down the lurk in mid from Cryo. Now the sky's the limit for Plug as they re-clear through mid and hope to get to B before 100 Thieves do.
And if Jerwin gets an opener, that's even better because you're really forcing to rotate over. But remember, we talked about them having a hard time.
What?
That's a huge pick. But we
That
talked
is
about them
huge.
trying to re-clear back towards the A site, and they haven't been the best in terms of the buddy system.
That was a
They still
risky
need to
play,
make sure
but
that they're not
pays off.
overextending this where they could punish Boostio here.
Okay, I don't know what has the red.
And the spike hasn't gone down yet, so 100 Thieves, this is taking a little too long, getting suspicious. And the spike is back at A, but look who's around the corner. Still Boostio with util. Asuna got speed. He's got violence too. Boostio was hoping to crunch off Asuna, who's still gonna take the helm in a 1 versus 1. Mikey just swinging with the first shot. Asuna versus Mikey, and it's
Huge run by Mike.
Now, buddy system too for the contact. Again, they got to be a little bit more grouped up here so Xander doesn't catch one off guard.
That one in the cipher.
It works.
Oh my.
Xander gets
Boostio.
out,
Big
rolling
trouble.
Thunder from Teague, and Boostio just got cooked from the whole squad. And Plugger not even done yet. Jerwin's checking every corner. Got the spike. You know, we use Wingman for more offense than objective goals. Jerwin clears the corner, 2 more, and EU takes care of Monsi as Jerwin
Got one there.
but
2v3.
he could chew. And it's a 2 versus 3 retake. 100 Thieves have Hunter's Fury. Do they really have
Yo,
time
that
to
was
go
insane,
for it?
Xander.
Xander's barely holding a line, but he still gets 2 and makes the job easier for EU in the 1v1. But now the time is running out.
Yeah, after shocks too.
It's really tough. Teague just has to play his life. The spike has been tapped. Teague isn't gonna check it till he gets to the halfway point. Shots coming out of EU. Teague halfway diffused, and EU
Got it.
saved
Huge you.
Thieves by 0.6.
You know now that mid is weak here for 100 Thieves.
Asuna with the Hunter's
Man,
Fury and the
Asuna.
overdrive. Anyone who was pushing
It's
A
crazy, but the way he
just got
moves
buried.
is weird, man.
Yeah.
Plugger already down 2, and now you're holding it.
Very Nick
Spawn
based
and
style, though.
Monsi can at least get a trade there before heading back
So good.
away. There is the Omen TP to grab the spike, reestablish at A. Monsi's gonna sell the B fake, and hey, do more than just that. His lurk picks
Okay,
up
sure.
Cryo.
And I think it's B.
Rolling Thunder for
because of that.
Boostio.
Running back towards B, like, oh crap, it's not there. So now you're forcing a TP at spawn. You're splitting both players too. So 2 individual 1v1s are about to happen.
Except Boostio has Rolling Thunder and Fault Line. Starts with the Fault Line. Mikey's around the corner and should be able to recover before Boostio wraps. Meanwhile, we'll
Oh
check
my.
in with Bao versus Xander. And Nubla doing just fine on 100 Thieves.
Close your eyes. You don't wanna see that,
Mikey,
bro. Oh
slow and
my.
steady does not always win the race. And 100 Thieves go up by 1.
Aggressive trip towards the very beginning too, towards the very front. So that Plug can play the retake after.
All right, 100 Thieves just storm into the site. Plug had their camera, they saw this coming. Smokes in position. Now it's a race against time with the spike planted. And you got the paranoia coming out of Plug as they flood on in. And Asuna's barely trying to
Okay.
hold the corner. It was a good flash from Plug to try and limit this.
Okay, that's clean. That's
And
clean.
it's
That's
Mikey
clean.
and Monty that just
Look at that
take
game
over
here,
the
man.
entire lobby. That was the quickest retake. These want to create a possible option as Plug are on the flank through mid, and this is the danger of keeping no
fuck is
eyes
this?
and no lurk on mid. And this
Okay,
is
Xander, that
too
was
much
good,
for
bro.
Xander to handle.
Oh, that was
No
pretty good.
way, a 1v2
If
like
he dies
that.
there, that would be so
And that
bad.
was the signal for 100 Thieves.
That'd be in big
Pedal to the
trouble.
metal. Spike about to go down. We'll see how long this outlaw lasts.
Probably not too long towards the end. 3 still players very healthy in the spot. And Mikey has to try to retake with a marshal. What a shot from Jerwin right there.
Yo. That was so good. He can get the Venom.
And hoping to find a better weapon for this.
What?
Wait, Xander was trying to prevent exactly that. Just when you think it's
Yo,
over,
bro, clip it. Clip it. Clip it.
watch
What the fuck was that? This guy's insane, man.
Wow. Back to
There,
back grabs, he's the hero.
there is no.
Oh my
I'm not gonna
god,
say
that was
about
so good, bro.
That one single plant too that allows for 100 Thieves to get that extra credit to buy what they have right now.
Hey, and you got a teleport. Zander can help support at the corner as Plug hope to retake, and they're cut off from Market, and they're gonna still do what they can because they have the trip set up from Mikey and the neural theft. So Plug are gonna know how to infiltrate this, and you see both corners held by 100 Thieves. The rest are trying to escape through main. And Plug have Market open to try and fire back, and Plug with a great stun from Jerwin too.
Oh.
And now with the smoke in place, 100 Thieves off the recon. Gonna get too much information, but on top of the box, Zander peeks above the smoke, gets two, and it's just Monsi.
They're also
100
low.
Thieves Plug. What a map this has
Winnable?
been. So back
Okay,
and forth.
winnable?
Monsi, the wingman starting to defuse, and the flash gets
He could've win
Boostio,
this.
but
He could've win this.
Monsi couldn't finish the job.
Boostio kills him.
Yeah, but time is low.
Who's gonna pull the trigger first? 100 Thieves making some noise, and that's when Cryo and friends jump through. The fault line sort of slows them. But
Ooh,
then
they-
100 Thieves.
Nice, man. Get these. Get these.
Monsi, and then Team
My
picks up
goodness.
4.
That was so nice.
That was
I mean,
nice,
what
that was
can you
nice.
Really do just a nice little combination from Trust and Plug, and even neural theft gets the ping.
We
on
got the new
EU,
TSM playing after this
trying
series,
to grab
bro.
that orb on that beast,
T-Dog.
and you're counting your losses pretty much at this point. So you stay behind. You're hoping to play 1v1s every single time and hoping to win a round in your favor. But this should be a round where
The money on
EU
100
will
tips
try
is
to
not good, man. This
conserve
is
his
gonna
weapon.
break their economy.
He's
Right?
still walking forward,
That's
though.
what I'm saying,
He's maybe
right?
trying to bait the
Wants to get the
Echo
ace, man.
Flash.
You was a nice
Knowing
guy.
that they're still trying to clear back here. And
What's-
oh,
what's-
he was
why
so
are you-
close,
what-
and he's still going for this.
Why are you setting up this stun, bro? Go kill the guy, man. What are you doing?
the reason why they picked this map, something they're very comfortable to play on. Around here with a big split towards his B side, a flash, I think that once again hits Asuna, so he can get full control of Market. At least 100's Fury will.
It's Mikey just jumping above it, but rolling thunder from the defense. Thinking the spike here was already on the site. 100 Thieves aren't
Mid-lurk.
that comfortable yet. They're still trying to fight through Market through mid, and Sherwin didn't look both ways before crossing the road. He gets hit by a truck, and 100 Thieves. Okay, and someone got
What is
detained,
this,
and
man?
Plugger doing the most out of carving their way through mid, leaving
So
this to be a
shaky.
1v1. Boostio with the classic, Mikey with the Vandal. Boostio playing off fault line. Great anti-util from Mikey with the cage up. He heard him close. Now it's ring around the Rosie. Oh, the shot. Boostio's elbow there, and Mikey locks up the round.
It's a small win for the attack side.
Oh, he got shoot there, man.
Economy is in shambles, and Jerwin. I mean, there's win in his name for a reason. What a dent into 100 Thieves, but
Lemon
at least they've
QE.
made their way
I like it,
into
man.
B.
It's pretty good.
They've taken care of some of the Sentinel util as Asuna pushing
Yo,
through.
his screen is shaking all the time, bro.
Does
It's
what
so
he
weird,
can
man.
to get ahead of the game when it comes to the market. Retake potential from Plug. And 100 Thieves want more than that. And this was after Plug were in a 5 versus 3. Things are not so decisive until now, until 100
Mike.
Thieves tried to surprise them.
Yo,
Mikey
100
stands
tips,
above
no
the
money,
rest.
bro.
Mikey
Looking like
and
we're going to
Jerwin
bind, but there,
lights
100
out.
tips
I
is
gotta
should be
say,
pretty good.
Each other's backs and gambling that they can have a lot of these bodies on the B site and potentially even just save their weapons if the plant comes in. But as I say that, and you heard the TP over towards A,
Down.
they're gonna try to go for it.
Are they gonna win this
Right
5
to the
trip?
trip. Unlucky. Trying to prevent the plant, and yeah. 100 Thieves gonna have to try this again, and Plug have completely surrounded them. There's a flash from Teague,
Okay.
and Cryo reacts. Double kill right off the box.
Mike's
And
dangerous.
Mikey is in a 1v2 neural theft, but
Good trade,
it's
dude.
just
Good
gonna
trade, bro.
draw out the last one and couldn't turn in time.
It seems for 100 Thieves, they want to stay towards
Running
the
tunnel
death
for
ball.
booster.
Don't want any more shenanigans of getting pushed here towards tiles. They just want to go for a 5-man hit towards B.
Well, who needs shields when you got speed? Asuna's got the overdrive. Locked in, ready to go. Plug
So
has
if 100 Thieves
their
win this
trap.
round, they're gonna break
The
Plug
backside,
economy,
if
man.
100 Thieves wanted to take the initiative like they've done in the past, but 100 Thieves
Could
are
be
just
12 to
gonna
11 here.
create their fortress. There is the fault line. Rolling Thunder in response from Boostio to stop Plug from flooding
still
back in,
gets to
giving a
go.
chance for Asuna to get the edge against Jerwin, but at 5 HP. The edge is not feeling very sharp.
Okay, okay.
Asuna's
5v3.
hoping to use his body
What?
to do as much damage against this retake as possible. And a 3 versus 2. 100 Thieves are barely holding on, and Plug are at the doorway, testing, and Bao comes from behind, crunching. Teague
Cryo,
just
man.
has one left.
He's winning every
This
clutch,
Team
bro.
100
Every
Thieves
clutch, and this one is huge.
away in these rounds. 100 Thieves gonna break the recon over at B and draw some attention from Plug, and Asuna's just gonna one-man solo overdrive into the site, just giving at least an option, really scaring Plug, if anything.
You know, it's a
Did he saw? Yeah.
They don't have enough players.
They're
Oh.
hiding behind a not so
Dangerous round. That guy got trash. Oh my god, they're gonna lose like this.
With the overdrive, and he got a thrash on top of that too. This could be the end of 100 Thieves on Sunset. Especially
It is, it is. We are going to... What?
Plug.
It is. GG.
Two, and it's an Intel Thrifty to end things. Plug will send us to a deciding map 3.
Silly face.
Oh, what is
Bind.
it? Bind?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bind.
Dude, I can't believe that happened.
I still think you're missing out not having the boom buy. I think everyone still runs a lot of Raze here, so Asuna,
I think
6
Raze
has worked for them.
It's better,
That's
bro,
how they've
but
been
maybe
playing
Asuna
throughout the
needs more
series.
proxy on
Great
the Neo,
fast
no?
moves with Asuna, but the loss of the boom bot to clear these corners to get into U-Call could just be that extra layer of trouble for 100 Thieves. But it just will be Xander going forward, not really needing the help with the util. Just got friends, just got backup. And going to the back of this site, Monsi, that's the net you were worried about. Xander manages to get
Xander
into
on Viper is
safety and
interesting.
dodge the nade thrown by Jerwin, and Monsi up close and personal against
Oh my.
Cryo.
Oh my.
Plug can now wrap them
Yo, imagine if your 100 Thieves loses here, bro.
and dismantle them one
That'd
by
be bad.
and you're almost confident after you dodge the fault line if you're 100 Thieves to take advantage of that window or that sense of security. 100 Thieves are still not afraid to just dial things back, and Lucas has stayed in showers and got a trade. And it's an offensive advantage with B control, Spike heading over. See if Plug take the teleport, just wrap around
Supposed to
back.
have everything.
Probably don't want to at this point. The economy's pretty much broken. They're low on HP. They don't have the best weapons or utility to retake. With the
And it's
exception
so
of
hard to
maybe
retake
the
this-
Viper wall that's
this
going to
site, man.
isolate 2 spots, so they could potentially get a 2v1 against Xander in the back of the site.
Still gonna try for the retake. Tapping around through elbow. They're taking their sweet time as Jerwin
Yeah,
waiting out the
man.
smoke. You're gonna die of old age, so might as
can
well
these
go
guys
in as a
do?
squad buddy system. Hey, first corner, but they walk past someone in the box. Xander is
I think
just
they
so
should save it,
stealthy.
man. Now they have no
Blends him
money.
back.
Could brute force their way in here to fight back towards B.
Oh, he tried to hug the corner, and the dog still got Asuna, and there's not a punish yet. If anything, it just made Asuna angrier. And 100 Thieves are on the side, but with all the smokes, 100 Thieves are really split from each
my
other.
God, they
and
got destroyed.
Plug conquered.
Off
He's
the
doing his
timeout.
job.
I mean, they're just trying to fight Teague pretty much at this point. Fault line up, keeping my bay.
Oh, it's on the crossfire with Monsi, and
Oh, is that
100
there?
Thieves just break through all of it. Plug only get away with 1 kill. And that means 100 Thieves may
This
not
is a
even
save, man.
really need
For
to
sure,
invest
this is a save.
the pit. You could just plant. Boombot will be shot down, and you got Brim Smoke set up, so 100 Thieves should be confident.
Even Prowler spawned to confirm that nobody's pushing up.
You got Jerwin, who could just throw a nade in there if they get netted by Monsi. So 100 Thieves have to get around this pit, literally, and as soon as Plug emerge, they surprise 100 Thieves and cut 2 down. It's Cryo, Xander, and EU working together, and Xander can't even get a pit going. It's just Bao on the site.
Exactly. The more that they wait here, I mean, Bao still has a molly. He could delay for a bit. So he's the one that's throwing these
30
smokes. So he
seconds
wants to go for potentially molly. You probably still have pain shells. You could cycle this across and try to hide inside that smoke. Good on them to keep Mikey inside this B site. Still
Yeah,
sucking.
Bao just has to watch the U-Haul flank, and then you relied on your teammate to watch the offensive half, and Plug coordinate that very well. They got all the kills they needed. It's just Xander and EU, but you have the edge of the pit. Xander has to preserve his life. The spike just on the outside. He can still be defused on the outside as Xander tries to get ahead of the game. Jerwin on the flank with 2.
The first time they're actually seeing a lead finish at the half here for Plug.
Ooh, Judge versus 2 in the okay. Asuna taking out the ult in kind of panic mode, and Mikey's on top of the box. Manages to get up there, and who expects 2 to be in hookah when Plug have been holding B long this whole time? But the rolling thunder ensues from Bustio as 100 Thieves wanted to make the most, but the rifles from Plug at a distance caught 100 Thieves down at the heel. Nightfall from EU. Last round of the half. Throw everything you can at Plug's defense, which is felt very impenetrable, at least on the A side. And 100 Thieves trade out, leaving Bustio with a Bucky in a 1v3. And if you could bring the fight towards U-Haul, that would be ideal. But
Oh my
he
god,
gets
bro.
shut down. Better teamwork out of Plug.
And even if Asuna's rotating back, I don't know if they have the right positions unless they hide inside the smoke, which is where EU is.
EU is in the smoke right next to the planter. And just wanted to stay as hidden as possible and didn't know what to do. And Plug were already pushing in 5 versus 3 when it came to the initial side hold. And because of this barrier, you keep the defense just trapped. And 100 Thieves not knowing how to shut this down. Plug are gonna be able to just get looks at the side, but Bustio locks in on Jerwin's head, and it's first blood for 100 Thieves. A lot of rounds to make up for, but they did make Sunset close, even at a deficit, and Asuna just jumps right into the heat of the action. Bustio spotted one already jumping through main. So now 100 Thieves have to be wary about U-Haul, and Mundi just crosses through the smoke, and 100 Thieves just didn't expect it. Now you got the barrier on the other side from the deadlock. 100 Thieves are gonna have a hard time.
Okay, let's go, man.
They already had. Still clean shots from Jerwin after dropping that 30 bomb in the last map, and Raze versus Neon.
Oh, Zander got the timing here.
To change things
Oh
up,
my
and
god.
he's just been
Oh
this means
my
so much
god.
to a team like Plug to upset a team in the VCT.
Zander, you are
And
fucking
they're
insane,
way
bro.
to
You are
stack
fucking
the lead,
insane.
or the numbers, I should say, to 100 Thieves.
Oh.
Now Bustio does his best to get on the flank, but
Yeah.
100 Thieves are not kind of connected together.
Yeah, they're not,
trades.
man. I don't know what they're doing,
split
honestly.
Up, 2 at the top side, 2 coming from hookah, and now splitting off into long. Plug.
Are these guys even practicing?
Exactly
Zander is, for sure. Holy shit.
Get 2-piece by Xander, who's going for the ace.
Enemy remaining.
1v1. It's Cryo.
Never mind.
Caster Curse. But Pain
My
Shell's
bad.
available. There's still a molly towards spawn that Cryo could do, but
Oh,
I mean,
nade
right now,
for...
Jerwin doesn't know where Cryo is, and vice versa, so you're kind of just trying to walk up here and hoping that it works. Oh my.
Oh, Jerwin had the jump, and he couldn't get the kill. Still possible. Oh,
Yo,
Cryo.
low-key, Cryo
Help
has
Xander
winning every
finish off
clutch on
what
the
he
series, bro.
started.
Working with this.
Not the best weapons for Plugman,
Really
but these
good at
stingers
it
are
fast.
dangerous. In the back as well.
Annihilation 2.
They
so
got
it's
Annihilation
awesome
to
season
use.
contact.
Jerwin
Could just
is one away from the
pull 100
showstopper.
Thieves
Takes
into a
close
fight.
too.
And at close
This is a
range,
tough
Plug
game,
would
bro.
Love that, and they're gonna
Oh
get
my
into
god, he's so
U-Haul.
dead,
Jerwin
bro.
with the bucket.
But that's well
Jerwin
played.
had a player in U-Haul,
These
and
guys are good, bro.
now the Annihilation is gonna
I
pull
know people are
someone,
hating
and
100
Plug
tips already.
are
I
just
saw the
dismantling
threads on
anyone who
VLR,
gets in
but
their way, and this is them
these
having
guys are playing good,
SMGs,
man.
and they're looking for upgrades too. 2 Vandals got picked up. You got a showstopper. 100 Thieves are trying to be as quiet as possible, flashing in case someone from Plug was overextending to that back alley. Xander jiggle peek through heaven, didn't really see much. And it's really tough to retake when you just... There's so many nooks and crannies to check at this A site. Smoke's clear. Nothing stops 100 Thieves, except maybe a showstopper. And Jerwin still has that ready coming out of U-Haul, but you don't even need
No
it.
money for 100 tips, bro.
And T got a ping off his flash, maybe realizing someone's on the left side of the map, so Plug don't want to waste any time, and it's first blood. Jerwin on top of the box, and it's Asuna on janitor duty, cleaning up the entire site. He is netted.
Oh my god. That's fucked up, man.
Asuna heard the swing, but couldn't do anything about
Holy
it.
shit, man. They'll be on
versus
map
2
point now, bro.
Versus a sheriff in a classic.
And this is elimination game, bro.
So nice from
Elimination game. Losing here, they are out.
so slow.
Bustio right next to him.
Last player standing.
It's just out in the open. He just couldn't go for it. But hitting a trade is still massive for Bustio against
Caramelo?
odds. And Now it's a dog barking on the inside of the fence, and Xander at least doesn't want to be revealed by that.
Oh my god.
Hey, got a headshot, but the classic's not going to be enough against Monty, who's now getting healed by Teague.
One enemy remaining.
1v2. Hey, Xander with the lucky shot while moving, but Monty.
And this
finishes
was
it
their
up.
best map,
One round
bro.
away for Plug to go to the grand final. These have to be in prevention mode. You cannot let Monty on the post plan.
GG, Roti, man. Do you believe in the comeback?
You know, one's in U-Haul.
It's hard, man. It's hard, but nothing is impossible.
Plug being aggressive. They already got people shooting.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
And Jerwin still gets away with that with less than 20
It is, bro.
HP as a
It is.
responding
This is
Nightfall
GG.
came out from EU, but
Holy
it's still a
shit,
little too
100
late.
Thieves. I was not expecting that,
Established.
bro.
And that's not even the end. You had Annihilation pulled out. It's still an orbital strike in the back pocket.
Not on this map,
Now,
especially.
You send 100 Thieves to the back site.
it's the
But
end.
now you got a post plant pit. How are 100 Thieves gonna fight through this with no
Jover.
util, just Xander and EU?
An orbital strike 2 on the pulse plant, net to delay.
But well played,
It's
Plug,
not
man.
happening.
They played good Valorant here today.
You gotta believe. We need 100 believers here. Xander
Nah.
1v4.
Not even 1,000 believers.
And he got Monty.
Not even a
low.
million. This is over.
Down. Now taking a pitch, just knows he's right.
TSM play next against Wash.
And this is
And then the grand finals will be later on.
falling against,
GG, my friends. GG.
yeah. Plug of all things in map 3 after 100 Thieves had such a good start on their map pick, an upset of the century, but holy cow, big congrats to Trust and Plug.